You have massive dreams. You want the wealth, the body, the success, and you want it fast. In your mind, you are a warrior, but the moment you sit down to actually do the work, you freeze. You open your phone, you lie down, you get lazy. You aren't actually lazy. You are caught in a dangerous psychological trap. You are ambitious, but you are terrified of the mountain you have to climb. Here is exactly why your brain is short-circuiting and the ancient method to fix it instantly. Phase 1, the fast result illusion. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine, the reward molecule. When you dream about your goals, your brain gives you a fake burst of satisfaction. You imagine yourself with a perfect physique or holding that graduation degree. It feels incredible, but then reality hits. You stand in front of the mirror and see yourself still looking tired, out of shape, or weak. You open a textbook to study. Your brain looks around and realizes there's no trophy here today. There are only heavy dumbbells, strict diets, blank pages, and hours of silent, painful effort. Because your ambition is fixed on a fast result, the slow reality of the daily grind feels like a punishment. Your brain immediately rejects it. It whispers, "This is taking too long. Let's check our phone for an easier reward." You aren't lazy because you lack energy. You are lazy because you are addicted to the illusion of fast success. Phase 2, the mountain effect. The second reason you stay lazy is how you view the work. When you decide to change your life, your intentions are good. You tell yourself, "Today, I'm going to build my business, study for 4 hours, and fix my future." But the moment you sit down, your brain performs a dangerous calculation. It doesn't just see the first step. It forces you to look at the entire mountain of work all at once. It shows you the endless hours of exhausting studying, the brutal workouts at the gym, the inevitable failures, the late nights, and the sheer years of effort required to cross the finish line. Your brain gets instantly overwhelmed by the scale of the task. And to protect you from that stress, it whispers a quiet, comforting lie. "This is too much for today. Let's just rest now, and we will start fresh a little bit later." But you don't rest. You lie there feeling guilty, paralyzed by the thought that you should be working. You end up trapped in the worst state possible, too anxious to enjoy your rest, and too exhausted to start your work. You are stuck at the bottom of the mountain, frozen by your own overthinking. Phase 3. The Kaizen shift. To break this paralysis, you must learn an ancient Japanese lesson. A young man once approached a legendary samurai master and asked, "Master, how long will it take for me to become a great warrior like you?" The master looked at him and replied, 2 years. The young man, full of burning ambition, pushed further. "What if I work twice as hard? What if I train day and night and double my effort every single day?" The master smiled calmly and said, "In that case, it will take you 5 years. The young man was completely confused. Why would working harder make success take longer? Because when you double your focus on the distant finish line, you lose sight of the present step. You overwhelm your brain with the scale of the journey, trigger the mountain effect, and end up burning out or quitting out of frustration. The samurai didn't look at the whole mountain. They practiced Kaizen, the art of continuous micro-improvements. When you sit down today, stop trying to fix your entire future in one afternoon. Delete the giant checklist. If you are studying, your only job is to read one single page. If you are at the gym, your only goal is to complete one perfect repetition of a dumbbell curl. The moment you shrink the task down to a micro step, the mental stress completely vanishes. Clarity rushes in. Your lazy brain stops panicking because the step is too small to fear. You don't need massive energy to change your life. You just need the discipline to win the next 5 minutes.